Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah.
Sup. How's it going, guys? Everything set up? Okay. Let's see. Dailies. Storage. Got lots of gems here for socketing stuff. Should be useful. Looks pretty good. Go to Norak. I think, right? I think that's where I want to go. I need to figure out what I'm doing with my stat distributions here as well. I can level this guy, this guy, this guy. That's what I want. Max. This guy for sure. Then I gotta go unlock my trans up still. Okay. Gotta do this, otherwise I'll forget about the reset. Collect this for the day as well. Got my flower basket. What do you think the chances would be of me actually getting a costume out of this? That would actually be insane. Bugwarts. Yeah, that was the more likely thing for sure. Those buffs will actually be pretty useful. I can use them. Okay, tonight's gonna be the night. We're gonna get some spooklets. I'm feeling it. Kinda want some music. Get that going. There we go. That's better. I wonder what the trans skills look like. Really not sure what to expect, to be honest. What was my next box? Oh, I can actually open my 130 box now. Should probably do that. I think I might wait though, just because I don't think I really need it tonight. 30 days though, that's a pretty long time. It'll add a lot of damage. We'll see. I'm thinking about it. I'm hoping that I can get a second Dravich earring tonight, so that I can get that extra movement speed. Good for moving around. A little more damage too, I believe. I'm all about the additional damage. Needed to be happy and successful. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting a mana crystalline, because then I could get an MC1. At least I'm assuming that they made an MC1 for the shooter. Maybe they didn't, actually. I could go there and then there could like not even be an MC1 for the shooter, so it doesn't even matter. Shizum, what are your thoughts on the shooter so far? Honestly, oh wow, I got a... I literally got like everything I wanted here. I got a dimensional energy, still need more of those. I got the second Dravici earring. Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. And then I got a 25% blacksmith grace. That's crazy. I was really lucky. I actually am enjoying the shooter, to be completely honest with you. It's a weird class. It kind of feels out of place in the land of Dekaron, but I don't know. The skills are kind of fun so far. I mean, I haven't even done my trans yet, although I will be doing my trans in just a second here. But I don't know. Overall, the class seems okay. I've heard a lot of people say a lot of like really bad things about it, but I honestly don't hate it. Like, honest opinion. Could be a lot worse. So. Oh, I got a permanent bracelet too. That's pretty nice, actually. I could socket that and put something in it if I needed to. I don't hate it. How about you? What do you think about the shooter? That's the real question. I'm wondering what the stats are for the healing weapon. Here's the blast. 464 spirit. What's my spirit at? We could put my spirit at 464. A little bit extra damage. The damage on this is really nice. Look at that. It starts right off at 4.5k. The chance of me actually getting a Helion weapon on here, though, is pretty unlikely. I agree. It does look out of place, but it does look pretty interesting. Kenneth, I love the skills. Yeah, I mean, the skills, it honestly looks like they took a lot of the skill animations from, like, other skills, but... I mean, honestly, I don't hate it. Like, which one is it? I think it's this one, Requiem. Yeah, this one looks just like Blastro for the Alokan. So, it's kind of weird, but honestly, like, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's not that bad. I feel like people were a little harsh on it. A lot of the skills, like, some of the skills, like, I feel like I'm playing Dragon Knight, and then I feel like I'm playing Baggy, and then I feel like I'm playing a Loken, and then I feel like I'm playing a Mage. Like, they really conglomerated, like, a lot of stuff together. So, kind of interesting. Not terrible, though. I'd like to see, like, the Helion Pierce and see, like, what the requirements are for it. I don't know if anyone's, like, made one yet. Kind of looking through chat, but it looks like no one's made one yet. Oh, I Just clicked off of my screen. There we go. And as usual, there are people talking crap in chat. Nothing new. Pretty normal for the land of Dekaron. This is what we always see people doing. Ooh, bad. Okay. We already got a 25% grace. Let's see what we get this time. And a dimensional energy. I only need 9 more. I got another dimensional energy. Interesting. Thing though is like, I don't even know if there is like an MC2 option for the shooter. There probably isn't. I got another permanent circulation bracelet. This is good. Permanent stuff is always good. Got my earrings stacked out. One more. Should probably be using my attack buff. Pay attention. I'm kind of lazy. I don't think I have this on my battle support. No, I don't. Let's use it now. Raises my attack a little bit. Always good to have a little bit of extra damage. So if I can actually get my hands on like a Heffron weapon, which honestly I could, if I, because I'm gonna end up running Dragon's Nest for like Meister skill books, and if that's the case, I will definitely end up with the supplies needed to make myself a Heffron weapon, which I'll probably be doing. Although I'm guessing, I think at the, like level 180 or 170, I do get a +5 Heffron weapon for free. So I'll probably brand that and put some gems in it, and actually that should be pretty good damage. So that might be enough to carry me through kind of what I want to accomplish with this character, so I might not need any more than that. We'll see though, I don't know. Just depends on what you want, right? Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. I actually really like this Fury Bless skill. It's kind of interesting that you get, like, when you use it, you get this little buff that adds lightning damage. Be curious to see how much damage it actually adds. I might go test that on, like, a statue. So I'm guessing you should be shooting for, like, using, like, lightning gems then, if you're doing lightning damage. Although I don't know if it really matters in the long run. I'm not sure how it stacks up. Guess I could get some more HP recovery here. Might not be bad when I start doing some of the other content. I'm excited to try out these or not Meister skills, these Transup skills. I'm going to be doing my Transup pretty soon here. I just want to finish this run. I want to do one Doomed Maze run, and then after that, I'm going to go get my Transup skills. Hoping that they're kind of fun. I do not need this box. Cannot be discarded. I love stuff like that. It's the best. And 29k with that ball ability. That's kind of cool. Damage is getting up there. Okay, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's hope for a spooklet. That's what I really want, is a spooklet, I'll be honest. Or honestly, another Novus ring. Mana crystalline. Okay, there's the mana crystalline, so Oh, look at that. There is an MC1 for the Segita shooter. This is actually really good to know. So I will be able to, once I get, I think it's 150, I will be able to go get myself a MC1 for my Segita shooter. So that'll be really nice. And hopefully we'll continue to get the dimensional energies and get up to 10 and I can get an MC2. That would be really helpful for my character progression. Just gonna make him stronger overall. Okay, so let's do my Doom Maze run. And then we're gonna go do the trans skills. Should put me in a good place. I think 150 is when I can start doing Horror Honeymoon too. Start doing that quest, because I would like getting some Icy Dragon Wings or a costume would be really helpful. You know, all part of the progression. Cold Hand, you need 10 of those for an MC1? Really? It used to be like when you got the Mana Crystalline drop, you would just exchange the Mana Crystalline for one helmet, from my understanding. It was the Dimensional Energy that you needed 10 of. See, because you can exchange 10 for a Tower of Spell second helmet. The Mana Crystalline just says you just exchange it for a helmet, so... Unless they changed it. Because it definitely used to just be one. 100% I'm sure it used to just be one. But, I don't know, maybe they changed it, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm definitely not a high enough level to go to Worshipper's Shelter yet, though. So, I can't check it yet. Definitely used to just be one, though. I do remember that. Oh, lucky for you, it's only one needed. I hope it's the +9 version already. Yes, it is the +9 version already. The MC1 and the MC2 only come in the +9 version, which is good. I wish they did more stuff like that. But yeah, it is the +9 version. Unless they changed it, but that's what it used to be. Because you used to be able to get that, because that Mana Crystalline drop would drop in Tower of Spell. It was a relatively rare drop, but it's not so rare anymore. Oh, there are some +0s for the MC1? Or does the MC1 come as a +0? I don't even know. It's been a really long time since I've exchanged for one, I'll be honest with you. So I'm like not even 100% sure. As a Dekaron, please let me die. Yeah. Ubi Fun won't let it die though. They're not willing to pull that life support plug. Too many people are still playing or shelling out money. I'm not one of those people, but you know, people are still spending quite a bit of money on it. So here we are. Gotta decide what I want to do with these staff points. I'm not sure if with this build I'm gonna need some heal or not. Just because I don't think I'm gonna have a ton of like HP boosting items. 150, hello. I wish they would have more items exchanged at max upgrade as well. The way farming pays off more often. Yeah, dude, 100%. They should reward farming a lot more. It would just get people to play more, right? Like, you know, if you actually make farming worth it, then guess what? People are gonna farm and actually play the game. Unfortunately, they make one of the most rewarding things battle support. So it's like, honestly, it's like why farm stuff when it's gonna be more profitable just running battle support, which I think is an inherent flaw. But I don't know. They basically sell battle support through Holy Water, so kind of makes sense that that's what they would support, if that makes sense from like a financial standpoint. I guess I can kind of see it. From player enjoyment standpoint, though, I do not understand it. I don't think any of the developers actually play their games, so that would be why. I really like the auto attack for the shooter. It like makes me want to play this class like as like a main character, honestly. Like I like the auto attack. It's a little silly thing, but I enjoy it a lot. Let's see what we get from this run. Still hoping for my spooklet. 139, that's pretty nice. Alright, let's get this spooklet here. Probably just gonna keep giving me graces, but what I really want is this spooklet. That critical damage, like I get like 10% critical damage or 15%, I can't remember, but it'd be really nice for my damage. The red eye, this is not what I wanted. I don't think this thing has good stats. I can't even use it till 140 anyway, and it gives melee damage. Yeah. That's just kind of like a fun, like old item, but definitely not what I'm looking for. Should just give me the spooklet and get over with it already. They know they wanna. Could also try to upgrade my blurry tier a little bit. Some extra critical damage from that would be nice. Guessing my base critical damage is pretty low. Yeah, look at that, 44%. It's like basically nothing. I did get my mugwort though. That's gonna, since my critical damage is so low, if I use that buff, it's actually gonna add quite a bit of damage. Another dimensional energy. Okay. Well, moving towards my MC2, I guess. I don't really want those gloves. No. Alright. Well, this is going to be a little bit fun here. We're going to go unlock my Trans 1. So let's go do that. So we are going to be going to Space of Pilgrimage, which we can't from here. So let's go to our Deca first. And talk to Jerome, my friend. I could use my holy water too, but whatever. Okay. And I think at this point we're going to go ahead, we're going to use my 130 box. Let's go ahead and do this because it's going to add some nice damage just for like leveling and stuff. So let's stack these because they take up less inventory space. We're all loaded up on the auto pots. And then we got our gold dragon skill build, our 150 reward package, which we're not at yet. And then this one we're going to Segita shooter and Segita shooter. So this is overall going to add a lot of damage and resistance and stuff, which would be good. Yep. So actually didn't really add that much damage, but decent amount. There are no people playing this game, sadly. Sometimes I need at least 3 more guys to enter Deadfront, but there's nobody. Yeah, it seems like it's really hard to run Deadfront. I haven't even tried to run Deadfront just because the game's been pretty low population, so... Pablo, that is definitely a bummer. Alright, let's go get our Soul of the Dead. My critical damage is probably quite a bit higher now because of the belt. I was looking at my critical rate on them. 180% for vitality. I like that the immortality bracelets for Segita Shooter give movement speed. I always like being able to move a little quicker. Yeah, it added a little bit of damage, not a ton. It's because my base damage is so low. Oh, I got pretty lucky with that Soul of the Dead. That was really nice. It can take a lot longer than that sometimes. It's very random. It can be either really fast or really slow, just depending on how it goes. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm supposed to use the Soul of the Dead. My bad. Okay, we'll go here. Kill stuff. We gotta kill, I think, 100 of these guys. So this is gonna be an AFK fest, but this is where battle support is kind of nice. Don't have to think about it. It's actually, like, it's interesting that there's only 2 pages of skills for the shooter, because a lot of these skill points, and I don't know, I guess you could maybe do like a hybrid build depending, like, I don't know how useful these other like cannon skills are. I haven't really tried any of them. They look okay, but I kind of like the pistols better. I feel like I'm gonna end up with a lot of extra like skill points. Guess we'll just have to see. This is going pretty quick here. We're already at 18 monsters killed. Spawn right here is pretty nice. You can see you don't get any experience from this these monsters. This would probably be like too OP of a spot to level if you actually got experience from these. See the XP rewards reset, which is good. I actually managed to get my it's here somewhere, my 1000% experience scroll, which is nice. I'll definitely, when I'm leveling, that's going to be really useful. I know at some point I get some Arcadia protections, so I'll probably use it like in Arcadia for some quick leveling. Definitely gonna want to get to 180 as quick as possible, just so I can level all my Meister skills after I, you know, run through them. To upgrade my gear and stuff too. We'll see. Gonna need a decent amount of Seed of Dreams to get some Soul Stones, then I can use those Soul Stones to get some decent brands on like all the free gear that it gives me. At 170 or 180? I don't know, I'd have to check. That's the goal, though. I think I get that +5 prob Heffron weapon, though, which actually, for your all attack, has 2 2500 stats, which will be really nice. And then, like, the base attack, whatever it is. Alright, 60 out of 100. We getting there. I believe. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to end up using these graces on this account. The lower level characters seem to have a better drop rate for some of the graces. It's kind of interesting. Not really sure why. Adam, which server you play, bro? I like your content. Oh, I mean, I'm kind of all over the place. Currently, I am playing on Tristy server, though, with the Segita shooter, but the way I'm setting it up, I'm not really interacting with any other players, so it didn't really matter what server I played on. But I don't know. I just kind of felt like doing it on Trieste, so here I am on Trieste. I'm glad you like my content. I enjoy making Dekaron content, so happy to hear someone likes it. Alright, we're almost there. Fine, thanks, mate. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for stopping in and chatting. 12 more. Come on, shooter, let's kill this. Six more. I actually don't really feel like these Immortality Bracelet and Dragon Skill thing really added that much damage. It's probably because my base attack is so low on everything. Okay, 100. Nice. Test of Bravery. Now we gotta go back to Ando Mazoki. Let's go there. I played last time, there was Action 7. Yes, that was a while ago. Gotta get my magic stone piece now. I usually like to go like over here for that. Magic stone piece. Oh, like this isn't where I wanted to go. This is where I wanted to go. Right here. Action 7 was a fun time. Yes, it was. Long time ago. Oh, there's someone else doing something here. Here, this will work. Alright, magic stone piece. Let's go. The game has changed a lot, and I can't necessarily say that it was for the better. Wow, really fast. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so lucky with that, honestly. I've had it before where I've had to farm for like half an hour before I've gotten this stupid magic stone, but I guess today I'm lucky. They want me to get my trans skills really quick, and honestly, I'm fine with that. Okay, here we go. I'm in my dungeon. Just waiting for my door to open. Come on, let me through. There we go. I just kind of dislike this part because these guys never stack up super nice, but I guess using battle support I can be kind of lazy and not even have to think about it. quick. I am actually pretty excited to see what the Trans 1 skills look like. I have not seen them at all, so no clue what they look like. I haven't seen any like videos or anything of them or anything. I actually didn't even read the skill descriptions of them, so it's gonna be a whole new experience for me, which is a little exciting. Okay, should be, I think, one more group of mobs. Oh, a couple more, I lied. This is much longer than I remember. At least I'm killing stuff pretty quick. My buffs them up to almost 8k magic attack now. That's not terrible. Alright, 2 more monsters. Here we go. Nice. Here we are. Time to face my inner demons. To actually channel this, kind of. Yeah, I know. I don't have it set to a shortcut key. I really should. Maybe I'll do it after this dungeon. I'm just kind of being lazy, to be honest. Nice. Alright, just gotta wait for this to time out. Alright, trans up 1, here we go. Go check out what this looks like. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I should probably take Monster Hunt though. Or do I think I talked to Master Banadar actually. Yeah. Thank you. And that's it. Trans 1. I think I'm gonna run over to Ardeka and check out the skills on the stones. Just because it's a good place to do it. And yeah, maybe I'll check my battle support option here quick. Let's see. Let's see. Start battle support. Should be in here somewhere. Did I skip it already? We're in skill slots already. There you go. Battle guide setting. Is that what it is? Why did it? What should I set it to? That's the real question. Edzo, what skill? What key do you use for your battle support? Oh wait, no. Here we go. Battle guide start. Is that what it is? Plus? Is that what it is? It's the plus key on your numpad. Oh. Okay, I'll try that next time then. Thank you. What was I doing? Oh, I remember. I'm just gonna go check out my skills. Deactivate? Okay. Thank you. Sometimes I don't think about these things. People usually remind me, though, repeatedly. I can guarantee you that this is not the first time I've been reminded that there is a key to start battle support. Okay, so we've got our trans up. Let's go ahead and max that out. Okay, so let's check out these skills. So we've got a Strape, give damage with summoning Holy Thunder to a target. We've got Chronos, combine a spell to make an explosion. And then we have Static Armor, gather the energy from inside to improve mental power. It allows to return damage to enemy Grave, maybe they mean? Not sure what that does. I checked out the character on Dekaron. The cannon is OP compared to the dual handguns. Oh, that's good to know. Yeah. I'm probably going to try the handgun build for this one, and then, you know, if I make another one, I could try the cannon as well. So, I can actually level that one. Oops. Apparently I can level this one too. Okay, so let's check this out. So we've got a Strape, whatever. I can't pronounce shit, so let's give it a go. 2 hits, that's not super exciting. And then I should probably slot my trans. This is what the trans up looks like. Looks kind of cool, honestly. It's pretty unique. Unique like colors and stuff compared to other classes. Not bad. The cannon casting time is slow, but the handgun looks better aesthetically. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. The cannon does look a little obnoxious. Alright, so we've got Chronos. Let's check that out. That looks like a nice skill. There's a decent amount of hits there, so that's cool. And then this skill, Static Armor. Gather energy from inside to improve mental power. Does this, like, increase damage? 8200. Damage reflection and increases resistance to all attributes. Yeah, actually, that does increase that quite a bit. Okay, so it's just like a defensive buff. Lasts for 5 minutes. It's only activated in the trans state. This skill doesn't seem fantastic. It's like not a lot of hits. This one seems a lot better though. I don't know. Let's see. We'll have to see what the trans 2 skills end up being when I get to that point. I do kind of like how the trans character looks though. It's kind of like this like knight look. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't hate it, to be honest. Okay, so that's that. I feel pretty good about unlocking that, so that's good. Oh, I gotta, let's see, I'm level 140. IB2 is what, level 150, so I'm still a bit off before I can start farming there with runes. So I guess I just keep doing quests. As we go to Space of Pilgrimage. Probably start there, and then I can do Aquari Runes afterwards. What level is, actually, hold on. Well, what level is the Crespo dungeon? Is it 150? Treasure of Crespo. Well, what level is this dungeon? 155. Nah, bummer. Nah, that's what I thought. There really isn't much dungeon stuff I can farm yet. Oh, I could go do my Eligos solo dungeon, though. Let's go do that. I definitely can't beat it, but I can do, like, maybe the first or the second boss. So, we'll go do that. I don't even know if anything useful drops here. I think you can get wing boxes here, right? It's a pretty rare drop, but I think you can get wing boxes here. I do not want to actually do any of this, so we're just going to go straight to the bosses. I'm really happy that that teleport is there. Makes life a lot easier. Okay. I gotta switch up my battle support now, though. Put this other stuff on here. Oh, that one defaults to 300. That's nice. Probably put that one on there. Cool time is 21. Okay. I think you get a title for beating the first guy here, so that's nice. Little extra stats. The damage is kind of high. Not like crazy high, but decently high. Watch out for the crystals. Sometimes I forget the locations where those crystals spawn, and I've definitely been killed by that before. So I think during the like second set of spawns, one spawns in the middle. That's the one that usually gets me if they're gonna get me with one of them. See, right now they're all in the corners, so it doesn't matter, but they can spawn in the, you know, the corner or whatever, so. Did that unlock a title? Maybe not. No, I can't remember which one you have to kill for the title. Which is better, 150 critical or 4% abnormal resistance? I think in most situations the abnormal resistance is probably better. 150 critical is pretty minor. Why can't I log in on the server? What are you getting, YNL? Like, what message are you getting? The next one, I probably won't be able to beat. I don't even think I'm gonna try it, honestly, right now. Probably just down this. We'll get it another time when I'm a little more geared out. I think at 150 or whatever, I get like a 145 plus 9 weapon. So that'll increase my damage by a decent amount. I can also slot it and stuff and put some gems in it. So I think we're gonna wait for that point. Okay, so yeah, I can't go to Worshipper Shelter yet. I need to get 10 more levels before I can do any of that. So I think we're gonna go to Space of Pilgrimage. Do the main quests here. I didn't even do the main quests in Doomed Maze, but I don't need to, so why do them, right? No point when I don't need to. Yeah, that's all these guys over here. I think 140. Can I go into Arcadia now? I don't even know what level you need to be able to do anything in Arcadia. Because I could go to like the non-polluted area. I might actually check that out. Because like even the non-polluted level at this level gives like really good experience. Maybe I'll do this quest first and then we'll go from there. 600 critical or 4% abnormal res. Sanben Ke. I guess it matters is your critical already at 75% or no? That would be this stat here, critical, right? So his critical is your hit rate. So if this is already at 75%, then you don't need the 600 critical, and the abnormal res is going to be better. But, I mean, that's more of a PvP stat, to be honest with you. But it's also useful in dungeons, like if you're getting like bleeds and stuff put on you, the abnormal res can resist like the bleeds and stuff. So it's kind of just depends on what you're looking for. Because you definitely want your critical hit, which is that critical stat, at 75% when you're working on your character, because then that's like creating the most chance for you doing critical hits, which obviously increases your damage a lot. How come he looks worse than classes that were released a decade ago? Yeah, that's Will Jamar. That's a really good question. He's definitely not as unique as some of the other classes, but I don't know. I'm still kind of having fun with him. I think his first trans up looks kind of cool, or at least I don't hate it. Is the blast better for PvE? Alex, I'm at this point, I'm still pretty new to this class, so I'm not sure. I haven't even really tried blast yet, so I don't know. I've just been doing the pistols just because, I don't know, they seem cooler to me, so it's kind of what I'm going with. I think they're both pretty good, though. At least from what I've seen. Has good AoE, but the cast is kind of slow. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of slow cast times. It kind of bothers me. Probably why I immediately kind of latched onto the pistols, or pierce instead of blast, whatever you want to call it. Lam PK level 140. Lindish. I mean, I honestly didn't even really think about which channel I was on. I guess this is the channel that I had a default selected on. I'm not really on it for a specific reason, though. I don't really care if people are trying to PK me. Anyone who plays Dekaron is ready to be PK'd. Yeah, I watched some Korean DK. They used pistols a lot. Okay, so maybe the pistols are a little better for, like, PvP. Seems like it's, like, faster damage. There's also some pretty strong bleed skills, it seems like. Like this guy, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one has, like, a decent bleed on it, ignition. Not sure what it's like on, like, an actual character, but, like, if the bleed damage is actually decent, it could be kind of useful in PvP. Most of the other characters that have, like, bleed abilities, like, they kind of get canceled out by the fact that characters have pretty high HP recovery. We need a Dekaron too? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, I would love a Dekaron too, but I think the chances of that happening are pretty low. Like, just, like, take the base game where it's at, and just, like, you can, like, improve the graphics, add some new stuff, and, make the game a little less pay to win. I think the game could do really well. I really don't feel like UbiFun's willing to put in that much effort, though. It's kind of unlikely. You know what, though? Who knows? Anything can happen, right? This. Oh, that's my HP recovery ability. Forgot I put that on my battle support rotation. I like the name of the MC1, Twilight Traveler. That's kind of cool. Server GOOG, like non-PK max level 130. Oh, you can't be on non-PK before level 130. Well, I think that might have to do with the fact that last night was level 127 while I was on non-PK, and I haven't logged off since then. So I guess it doesn't just kick you off as soon as you get above level 130. So maybe that's why. But I would imagine once I log out, then yeah, I will no longer be allowed to be on the non-PK channel. Right? Oh, on Godlike? The max level is 130 on the non-PK? Okay. The Dekaron Asia server. Yeah, I haven't touched Godlike Dekaron in a while. Seems like people are having fun on there though, so that's cool. I respect it. Getting these free staminas. Be nice for when my thing runs out. Oh, I guess they're only 10s or something. That's pretty low, actually. Doesn't surprise me, though. I'm not being very generous with the login rewards. Although being able to get a 1000% experience scroll for it is pretty nice. That does increase your experience by a pretty large amount. Be nice when I'm doing some dungeons for sure. I just need the men's now, so I think I'm gonna just run around and kill these. I'm supposed to be using my plus key as their battle support, right? Guess that is a little bit easier than opening it up. Daniel Wolf, I'm thinking about coming back to play, but I don't know if it's really worth it. Missed the Times of Acclaim 2 Moons. Is it expensive to build a Major and a Loken? Yeah, I mean, building any character is pretty expensive. In the game, like, especially if you're trying to get, like, be competitive endgame, it's pretty dang pay to win. Like, it's definitely up there, but if you're like me, you're just, you know, you just kind of enjoy the game for what it is, and you enjoy the free aspects of the game without, you know, like, shelling out a bunch of money, so it's kind of just about what you want. If you wait for, like, good events and stuff, it is possible to farm, like, good endgame gear and items and stuff. You just gotta wait for good events. Like, right now there's an event going on with the Dungeon Drive, and in the Dungeon Drive, you can get, like, 50% graces, 25% graces, and these are actually pretty valuable. It can be really useful in helping you, like, buy decent gear from other players. So, it just depends on how patient you are, how much money you want to invest. I personally don't think they deserve any money, so I don't really spend any money on this game. I'd say the Alokans probably a little bit more expensive to gear out than the Mage, just because Alokans are inherently, like, a pretty strong class, and a lot of people play Alokan, whereas there aren't quite as many mages, so it might not be quite as expensive, but it's also a little bit harder to find the gear as well, so kind of a trade-off there. That's it for the Vengeance dudes in this direction. I guess we'll loop back around. Nice. Hopefully that answers your question. Thank you very much for letting me know. I will consider coming back to play because I enjoy those days and doing dungeons or Deadfront. Yeah. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, the truth is it's not like you have to, like, commit to it. You could always just play it a teeny bit, and then if it's not what you were thinking, then you just walk away. It's not like you're, like, making, like, a big purchase or something, especially if you don't spend any money. That's what's always made Dekaron for me really easy to drop if I ever need to, just because I don't spend a lot of money on it. So there's never any like, you know, like huge commitment to like have to play, if that makes sense. I know, I think a lot of people feel kind of locked in because of the amount of money that they've spent, so that happens a decent amount. Not just with Dekaron, with a lot of games, people feel like, you know, I spent X amount of money, and now I feel like I have to play because I spent all that money. I am not in that boat, personally. We gotta go kill the Soul Eater. 141, we're doing pretty good here. Gotta go to this Town of Spirit. I believe that's where the Soul Eater is. Oh no, wait, the Soul Eater's in the garden. I'm dumb. Hold on. I'm one step ahead here. I think though I can go to Arcadia and just set up there and level. That's probably going to be the easiest thing to do. I'll be honest with you, I don't necessarily enjoy playing through the old or like all the like quests. They get kind of boring. There we go, there's already a Soul Eater spawned. I figured there would be. Decent amount of HP for my guy, struggling a little bit. Any free set included on the pack you started with your shooter mate? Not really. I mean, you get at 150. Sorry, I'm on the wrong thing. You get Hero Armor Exchange, which is probably a 130x +9 set. And then you get the +5 Heffron set at 170, I think. The Prob Heffron or whatever. But, I don't know. They actually, like, they kind of shaft you on the rewards, honestly. Like, there's been a lot better level up rewards, and these are pretty bad. So, I'm not super impressed. Nope, no +7. Which is, like, really greedy, to be honest. It's because they just want you to, like, spend money or something, I guess. You can check the patch notes from the recent update if you want to see the rewards they give you. I stopped playing because I was banned for no reason, because I just purchased, by mistake, an MC1 that was duped back in Nexon. I don't know if those GMs are still in the game with their VIP users. All of the GMs that were with Nexon and all of the GMs that are with Papaya are now gone. This is a fresh new GM team with Velof, or VFun. They should at least include that to boost the leveling. I completely agree with you. I think the rewards are actually really garbage. So, a little bit of a bummer. Not just a little bit of a bummer, like massive bummer. I have to turn this quest in here. I don't know why they doled down the reward packaging for leveling with the shooter. It actually doesn't make any sense to me. Just seems kind of bad. Why haven't they revamped this and promote it like these mobile games? No idea. Will J Smart, nice music. Thanks, man. I'm just using there's a little player called Pretzel Music, and they've got a lot of like free music and stuff on there that you won't get in trouble for playing if you're playing on oh, these guys hit pretty hard on me, honestly. This might be hard. We'll see. If I had runes, I'd probably be okay. I might be okay here. Love them keys, yeah. Well, what do you consider okay to play for those who like the PvP square and the solo dungeons? That's a good question. PvP now really only happens like endgame content, to be honest. Like Siege is a really big thing. And for that, you really need to be like honestly level 200, so you have your Grandmeister skill. I don't really see any lower level PvP happening anymore, which is kind of a bummer. So that's something to consider. And then for like the solo dungeons, I mean the solo dungeons don't really require like a high level or anything. So that's kind of whatever level. Just depends on what solo dungeons like you want to do. Are there no beholder spirits here? Maybe there aren't. Yeah, this is really high experience, especially if I throw on a talisman. I don't think there's any beholders. Oh, there is a beholder here. And there's a beholder here. If I get these, like if I complete this quest with the beholders, that's like a ton of experience. It's gonna get me a bunch of levels. So I might try to do that. How many users do you think are currently active playing Dekaron? Daniel Wolf, honestly, if I had to give you like an honest answer, like I'd say on Helion server like maybe 50, and then on Trieste like maybe like 200 or 300 max. It's pretty low. It's like really low. I'm not like there's the problem is that the developers of the game are not releasing any like fun content to come in and play. And like even with the release of the shooter, they didn't even release like anything that's like making it worthwhile to like really invest your time in. So it's like Dekaron population right now is probably one of the lowest it's been at in like a long time, I'll be honest. So it's always been low, but it's pretty dang low right now, I would say. Very low right now. The problem is that they make the game so dang pay to win, like it doesn't appeal to a lot of players. So, kind of shooting themselves in the foot with that. The game itself is really fun. It's just that they don't make a lot of the content in the game accessible unless you're like buying a bunch of random boxes. Which who likes buying random boxes? It's not even like you're getting what you want. You just get all this like random junk, which is just garbage. I really wish a different developer had Dekaron. Like, I really wish that a different developer. UbiFun just seems terrible. Jose, remember when Helion first came out? A couple weeks, it was pure fun. Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Helion was popping off. Sad to know. I remember when Bracken Castle and the other castle were full of people in Deadfront. Yeah, the... Actually, Korea just got an update where you can revisit Bracken and Loa Castle, so it's kind of cool. We might get that here at some point. No promotion. Everyone has a computer, and all they think they can play is Fortnite and COD. Yeah. I'm not a big Fortnite person myself, but I know it's popular in Call of Duty. I've never really been into that either. Yeah, you got a dead front now. There's like no one there. Pretty sad, to be honest. But, you know what? It's just the lifespan of the game, and the developers obviously don't care about the longevity for some reason, so it's just kind of what we got to deal with. I will have a little bit of fun, though, leveling up the shooter and stuff, so can't complain too much about that. The other thing is they don't really make playing the game itself more worthy than like battle supporting. So, like even the people that are playing most of the time, they're just running battle support. So, no reason I should be seeing a Raid Shadow Legends ad over a Dekaron or Counter-Strike. Or I guess CS is Counter-Strike, right? Yeah. Well, they're paying for the ads though, and Dekaron isn't. So the issue is that the developers for Dekaron have gotten very comfortable with just milking the small population they have, to the point where they make enough money that it's enough, they're happy with it, and they don't need to put any extra effort in, because they're just happy getting money from the big spenders that they have. So as long as it stays that way, we won't see any improvements ever. So I guess if they were investing in publishing the game, farm events to stop the pay to win, it could be like a 2-OND. I'm not sure what that means, but the game could be better. I mean, I think Dekaron could be like a second. Oh yeah. I feel like Dekaron could have been one of the best MMORPGs ever. Like if it was run by people that knew what they were doing. 100%. It's a super fun and unique MMORPG, and it's really a bummer that it's in the hands of the people that it's in the hands of. So there's an ant crawling on my wall. It's not a good sign. There's 400 million experience. It's like at least 2 levels if I complete this quest. You can do it like 3 times a day. The thing is that the business model works good on Korea, but here maybe a subscription base is better. I mean, I'd be willing to pay like a subscription fee for the game if it was less pay to win. But yeah, right, they were in real money. Yeah, it's a different culture, different scenario. Yeah, I was really disappointed with was Action 19. They removed the low-level DK Square, the level 149, and then before that they removed like the level 71 and stuff. I actually liked lower-level DK Square because it was easier to gear out and compete in there, and they just removed them. So that's dead. You know, once again, removing good content. Oh yeah, dude, I would 100% pay a subscription if the game was less pay to win. So hell, I'd pay $20 a month. Legend You love to eat poop? No. Can't say that's like on my list of things that I enjoy to eat. Some people are into that. It's kind of weird. Not me. I remember when Dekaron came out and everyone freaked out. Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I wasn't as active in the game back then. Didn't really have a computer that I could play on, but I know it was all like a really big thing. Spirit leaders. Now I need the beholders. I think I saw there was a couple spawning over here. Yep, so we'll set up here. I need 20 of these. So cool and exciting. It was. Crazy to think what the game could have been, right? They just cared a little more. Or weren't lazy. I think it's just laziness. People like hitting the easy button, so... Instead of potentially growing into something bigger and more exciting, they were just happy with the money they were making and just decided to keep it the same way. Nine Dragons is slept on. I've seen you playing it. It takes some time to get into. If you find a league within the game, people, they usually help you level. Yeah, Nine Dragons is okay. I checked it out. It's an older game, you know, just like Dekaron. And when you get into an older game that you weren't playing like originally, the learning curve is pretty high. That's how Nine Dragons feels to me. I don't think I'm really willing to invest that much time into like an older MMORPG, which I would imagine is how some people also feel about Dekaron, so that's fair. There's just a lot of good newer MMORPGs that I don't really see the benefit of me investing time into Nine Dragons, so I don't really see myself playing that one anymore. Have I tried Ion Age? No, I've actually never heard of that before. I could Google it right now. Like, what kind of a game is it? I don't even see anything for it on, like, YouTube. Is there another name for it? You have to help me out here. Yeah. Crap. Will you play New World? That's Amazon, Matthias. That's Amazon's new game? Yeah, I think it's releasing in August, right? I'll probably check it out. I don't see, like, why not? Just give it a go. I've watched some gameplay. A lot of people are playing the closed beta that's going on right now. So, yeah, I'll probably check it out. It looks okay. I don't know. The whole MMORPG genre to me just seems very repeated and redone the same way, like, over and over again. And, like, to me, that's not super exciting. At least I have a hard time getting excited about it, so yeah, I don't know. These guys are messing me up. A lot of knockback. Sorry, I was thinking that was the name of the season I played. Season of what? Think of a game? Mavius, is there anything really like new or unique about New World that kind of like separates it from other MMORPGs? That was the only thing that I was like watching gameplay. It didn't really feel that unique to me. Which for me is like something that I kind of look for, because it's like, well, there's like, if this game's already done it, then like what's the point, you know? I thought Ashes of Creation looks kind of cool, but we'll have to see like what kind of gameplay we run into. Some rank up coins. I actually got 200, that's not bad. I already got the kind of a high rank just from those free Transcendence coins that they give you in the level up package. Melkor, this game brings nostalgia. Yes, it does that for a lot of people. Myself included. I quit back in 2010. I can talk 2010 and sold everything. Well, at least you got something out of it. Look it up, it's really good. Aeon Online. Oh yeah, I've heard of Aeon. That's the one where they got like wings and stuff and they're flying around, right? I've heard of Aeon. It was really. I remember when it first came out, people were really excited for it, but I don't know. It never seemed to do much beyond then. I don't think I've ever played it. Or I did try it once. It didn't really, I don't know. Didn't really do it for me. Seems like an okay game, though. I feel the same as you, Melkor. First game I started to play online back when I was in elementary school. Yeah, a lot of people got a lot of nostalgia. I remember when Two Moons was in beta, and a buddy of mine was like really playing it a lot. I didn't have a computer to play the game. Like, it just, I don't know, we just didn't have a computer that was decent. But I'd go over to his house, I'd watch him play on his baggie and stuff, you know. Kind of brings back good memories. You got a lot for your stuff. Did you play back then? A little bit. Yeah, that's good, man. Waiting for Lost Ark release. Yeah, now you see me. Lost Ark looks pretty cool. Since I quit, I haven't came back to play. Yep. That's a lot of people. I get a lot of people who come and watch my videos and hop in stream and just talk about the good old days of Dekaron, so it's pretty common. Just fair. Kind of getting messed up here. I'm in kind of a tough spot, but I kill 6 more of these beholders, and then I'm gonna turn this quest in, and then probably call it a night. And I'll set up in a less populated area so I can stay alive overnight. Battle support, come back, probably be like level 160 or something. Night Raider V2 as an AK. It's a cool name. How many more? 3 more. Almost there. I think this will probably get me like a level and a half or something. No, probably 2 levels. It was funny a couple years ago. An old buddy told me she bought my character after being traded several times and let me log on to it. No one knew I quit, and the owners kept saying they were me. Ha! That's funny. Well, no one wants to admit that they bought an account, right? So, that's not too surprising. It's kind of funny, though. I'm sure it's entertaining for you. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pretend to be you. I guess you're a cool guy. Alright, one more beholder. This is my man right here. Alright, there we go. Come on, last one. Okay, so for those of you who are curious, if you're curious, this is actually a really good place to level, even in the purified area at a low level. So you'll see there's a quest you can take. Well, there's actually multiple quests you can take. I'm doing the Tour of Duty one, but you can see that the reward here is 450 mil experience, which at a low level is pretty schwanky. So I'll show this here. I had the highest level AK at the time with nearly perfect gear, so people kept trying to buy it. I was like, okay, I'm over this game, and sold it. I think I may remember that name because I saw it in Fate Guild. Is Deadfront still a thing? Yeah, I was in Fate for a bit after the original Fate mostly left. Oh, yeah. Oh, Deadfront's still a thing, yeah, but, I mean, there's not a ton of people playing, so it's kind of hard to find a party. So, yeah, so I'm level 143, turn this quest in, and now I'm level 145. So, just like that, 2 levels, and you can do this quest 3 times a day, so. And there's, like, multiple of them, so it's actually pretty nice. I do more tonight, but I'm fairly tired, so. Probably gonna call it. It's also really late. I should go to bed. Don't want to admit that I have stuff to do tomorrow, but I have stuff to do tomorrow. So what I'll do, though, is I'll go set up my battle support over on the right here. There's some videos of my PvPs. People took it and put it on YouTube. Oh, nice. Popular guy. I would set up over here, but I think I'm just going to get killed, so I'm probably just going to set up here, because I know there's only 3 that spawn here, so my character won't get overwhelmed while I'm offline. Not offline, but, you know, AFKing. Still have a day left. They're selling my holy water. That was free. It's the only game I ever reached fame is based off my PvP skills. Yeah, that's cool. Dekaron's a unique one for sure, so. Alright guys, well I think I am probably going to call it for tonight. It's just a quick little short stream tonight. Just wanted to get my trans skill and stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want, you can check out my my Discord. It's in, I don't know if it's in the description of this video, but it's in the description of most of my videos if you want to chat a little bit, or talk with other people. If you haven't subscribed, you know, I'd consider doing so. If you want to look at some Dekaron content, it's pretty much the only thing I do on this channel, so you can look forward to more of that. And yeah, I'll be doing some more shooter streams in the future. I'll have a little more energy next time. I'm kind of tired tonight, and it'll get a little more exciting as I get to a higher level and I'm, you know, farming like my Meisters and better gear and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really nice to stream with you guys tonight, and I hope you have a good one. Thanks for tuning in, and peace out.